ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Shuffle. This is episode
34.
Five.
35.
35.
35. I'm at 35. Thank you for joining us. Just the four of us today. My name is Ben.
I'm Nick.
I'm Joe.
And I am Dave.
And we're glad you're here. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
We hope that this podcast is a beacon of hope and joy in your life.
Hope.
Yeah. How about
Hey.
that?
Hope
How
that
about
people are still having good conversations over Skype, Zoom, or what have you.
Have you
Just,
guys heard of
6 people.
what's it called? It's like Mixer. It's basically like Zoom, but you can play like drinking games.
That's
I've heard of the
Mixer.
streaming platform of Mixer.
No. There's like it's a different. It's called. It's a different obviously site.
I don't know if it can be called Mixer because there already
I think it's spelled differently.
Differently.
Oh, it's probably like no E or something.
Yeah.
I almost think it's exactly that.
It's either that or like MICKSER.
MICKEY MOUSE.
That's
Hey,
me.
copyright.
I'm singing it, okay? We're good.
So, Caitlin, my girlfriend, for those of you who are listening that may not know,
Do you have a girlfriend?
yeah, she's hot. Her birthday was just this past Friday, and so her family birthday party was on Sunday, and she's like a Disney freak, and in a good way, she just loves it. So we had a Disney themed birthday party, and you may be asking, you had a Disney birthday party for a girl who's turning 23?
Yes.
Yeah, get over it. All right. So we decided to do like all the food, like as much as possible that we would do Disney themed food. And so her cousin, who's like 11, decided that he wanted to make hot diggity dogs.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're the little mini wieners wrapped in
yeah.
little crescent rolls.
A little smoke.
Yeah,
Pigs in a
dude.
blanket action. Yeah.
Yeah, pigs in a blanket. But we called them hot diggity dogs, so they were Disney themed.
Could I have a theme for my birthday?
Yeah, what do you want?
Yeah, it's
Hooters?
called alcoholism.
Hooters?
I just want Hooters.
I thought you said, no lie, I thought you said Buddhism.
Slightly different.
Yeah.
Hooters, Buddhism.
It's-
A Buddhism themed birthday party.
Buddhism themed birthday.
That'd be interesting for sure.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
We could do Hooters. We could get T-shirts.
Yeah, we can wear 'em.
Yeah.
The actual ones, not like the merch,
Yeah.
but like the tank tops.
Yeah, oh, for
Right?
sure.
I'll just smush them together. We got some.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get some coconuts.
Yeah. Have you guys ever been to a Hooters?
No, but I want
had
to.
Hooters. I've never been to one though.
I've been to Hooters.
It's
Yeah.
not
When I
appealing.
was- What?
Is it not appealing? Are you gonna ruin it for me or something?
It's fine.
Okay.
The food's not great.
Oh.
I don't think you're really there for the food.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was like 14, I had a out of town baseball tournament, and it was in Delaware, right on the boardwalk. I think it was that one. Yeah, and our coach took like 20 14-year-old boys to Hooters.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
my parents were not exactly thrilled, but I had a good time.
Oh, for sure, yeah. I've been to a Twin Peaks before, which is essentially the same thing.
I've heard of that.
Yeah. Food's a little bit better, in my opinion.
Yeah, we had I think I had wings and
Yeah.
easier.
Yeah.
I feel like
Garbage.
Oh damn.
But,
Yeah.
Hooters.
I mean, Dave, you don't go to Hooters for the food. Nobody goes there for the food.
Yeah, but I would at least want to have good food while I'm having a good time.
Well, and order anything else and then go to Hooters.
yeah.
yeah, just like sit outside Hooters.
Yeah.
Every time the door opens, just take a peek in.
Maybe they'll have a patio, and you could just like sit across from the patio.
Mhm.
and just only see the waitresses that are working the patio then, which
Yeah.
depending on the day.
Could be a good day.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Could be a good day.
I wonder- I'm gonna apply there.
Yes.
Can you? I bet they get mail applications all the time.
Probably.
Just
You could probably like get some like discrimination.
Oh yeah,
act
definitely.
stuff
Yeah.
that they didn't hire you based on your
Yeah.
gender.
Yeah.
Mhm. Facts.
That's got to be a thing.
Or they'll
Oh,
hire
I'm-
you and you clean the
It's
bathrooms
almost
or something.
definitely. It's a case you could win.
I would love to see that, like a V Hooters case, like Supreme Court case.
Ventura v. Hooters.
Reading about it in the history books in
Yeah.
2030.
Yeah.
Dude, I swear we would probably like learn about it in HR.
Probably.
Because we spent a lot of time talking about like discrimination and hiring and all that stuff.
Mhm.
So like
Be in the text.
He's like, I know this.
that'd be
guy.
awesome. That'd be awesome. If I was teaching HR, I would make sure that
It gets
that
taught.
was, I would make it like an essay question on the exam. Summarize
Oh,
the court case of Ventura v. Hooters.
Oh.
All right. So, we normally start out with a story, and we kind of skipped over that, but now we're going to go back to it. So, Joe's got a story.
Yeah. So it's a short story. I've been writing it for a while now. Kidding. So- I was driving home from, I don't know where I was, Subway the other day, and I was listening to, I think just Spotify, which is not something I normally do, but I was listening to Spotify. And they have a lot of ads on Spotify Radio, as you know, unless you have Spotify Premium, which I don't, because fuck that. I heard an ad for Swiffer Sweepers, and they were talking about like their dog shedding or some shit, that happens. And the end of this ad says, and I wrote it down so I don't mess it up. The quote goes, "Swiffer Sweeper because shed happens." Now, in case you didn't hear that correctly, it's because shed happens. But they say it so quickly that it sounds like, well, you know what it sounds like. And I literally just looked at my radio and I was like, what the fuck did they just say about Swiffer Sweeper?
That's funny.
Yeah, and I was like, that is a genius ad to put on anywhere, honestly. And it's just like, that was so funny. And I just, for the rest of the ride home, it's probably a 5-minute ride home, and I just could not stop laughing about Swiffer Sweepers because shit happens. And that's all I got. That's the only thing I've got to tell this week. I thought it was so funny.
I was watching Two Bears One Cave one, and they were watching a commercial. Okay, never mind. They watched a commercial for Paragard, which is an IUD. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Assuming you're talking about what you're talking about.
The thing that makes you not pregnant.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an IUD.
So they watched the thing about that, and Bert was saying, or he was laughing during the whole commercial. He explained why he was laughing. I'm not going to get into it, but it just kind of made me think of how you laughed at Shed, and he was thinking like, oh, this device is so his terms. I'm not going to say his what he said, but it's like, oh, no, yes, I will. He goes, oh, so this is just so you can easily blow loads in women now. That's what he said. And that's why he was laughing during the whole commercial.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Paragard? That's like awfully close to Parent Guard,
Mhm.
which is,
yeah.
more or less
Good
what they
name.
did.
Good name, yeah.
Those commercial people are good at what they do.
Also sounds like parachute. Para guards against. No skydiving.
Into the.
No nice nose diving into.
I saw that's another thing that happened to me this week. I was driving. Where was I driving? Oh, I was driving home from the airport because I just dropped Tina off to go back home, and I was coming home from the airport, and I look up on the throughway. Not what I'm supposed to do while driving, but it doesn't matter. And I see a skydiver right over the throughway just as he pulled his parachute. I was just like,
Oh,
I was like, oh shit.
nice.
I mean, like,
So much fun.
not in my opinion, not a good place to be, like, pulling
Yeah,
a parachute,
yeah.
like, over a very busy highway. Of course, he was probably still a good few hundred feet up, so I don't know where he was going after he pulled his shit.
Yeah, but no matter what, if you're jumping over a busy highway or a desert and you die or you fall, you're dying no matter what.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you can jump over anything and die.
So it doesn't matter where you do it.
Would you guys
Yes.
skydive?
No.
I almost, but I wasn't 18.
Oh.
My uncle asked me, and I was like, yeah. And then he goes, oh, you have to be 18. I'm like,
Which uncle?
Oh,
Uncle Dave. Or Dad's brother.
Uncle Dave Joe?
Uncle Dave Joe.
What?
Yeah, he asked me, and then when I turned 18, he was like, I think he was going one more. He said he was going, but I couldn't go.
I feel like you would be like the last person I would think that would skydive.
Yeah, but it's not. I have to be in control of it. So the guy who's attached to me, he just fucking jumps, and I'm like, all right, guess we're going.
Yeah, the guy who's just like humping your.
Yeah, who's got his dick in my ass? That's
what about
I just still didn't think. No.
I would never do that either.
what
that-
bungee jumping?
that-
Oh no!
or skydive?
You ever see the one where it's just like you're on a bridge and there's just like a
A canyon below you?
canyon, and they just like you just go?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's-
you
that's
stop
called
like
bungee
this.
jumping.
Yeah, it's like what the hell is that? I would never
no
trust one
thanks.
of those things.
yeah, that
Trust nobody.
I would contemplate everything.
There's
Like-
also those giant like canyon swings where you literally are sitting in a chair and they just drop you. And you're
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
Yeah,
waiting.
no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then they pull you back up, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I can't do it.
I am not by like any means like an adrenaline person.
Nope.
Like,
You know
I don't
what's-
need that in my life.
You
I
know how
don't-
much sweat would be on me if I Like-
You would be damp.
I would
Very
be
damn.
I still would like to do it. Like the skydiving.
Yeah.
But anything else?
I would consider maybe like indoor skydiving where they put you in that like.
Those
glass
are
tank.
cool.
Yeah.
I would definitely do that.
Yeah. Because even those only go up to like 50 feet or something like that. So like that's not bad.
Yeah.
How about
Like
we
you
all go
break a leg
skydiving?
maybe, but you're probably not gonna die.
Probably not gonna die.
Yeah.
I was when I was in Boy Scouts. I went zip lining, and it was like maybe 50 feet in the air. I was literally dripping sweat from every part of my body. I did not. I couldn't do it. I hated it. I did it, but like I didn't enjoy it.
Hang gliding's kind of crazy.
That's wild.
fuck
yeah.
that, too.
Wait, which
don't know
one's that
how-
one again?
That's
Where you have like the
you
bar.
are the plane.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
I want to do the
Flying squirrel shit.
flying squirrel shit. Yeah. That's what
Yeah.
I want to do.
That's crazy because like you have so much control over what you're doing there that like I can't even I can't do it. People like fly this close to fucking mountains and they're just like shoo.
Yeah, like in the one Transformers movie, he goes through like a broken building that has like, actually it's a person size, so it's like this big, but
Yeah.
he just flies right through it, and I'm like, is that for real?
I won't even go up in a hot air balloon. Though I would
That scares me.
probably jump out of a perfectly good plane before I went hot air ballooning.
Hot air balloon scares me.
I'd go in one that was like tied to the ground.
So like the one at Disney Springs.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's one at
seen
Springs that's tethered to the ground, so it goes up like 100 feet, 200 feet, and then it comes back
Yeah,
down.
for sure. Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
How high is like a general Ferris wheel?
50?
50?
No.
I don't even.
No, it's taller than 50.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No way.
Yeah, 50 feet is not that many feet.
I know, it's 5 stories.
It might be.
There's no way it's more than
I
like
feel like
it's no more than 75.
550 feet.
What?
Well,
Wait.
This is 2014. The high roller in Las Vegas, Nevada, U.S. is 550 feet tall.
What?
What about like the London Eye? What's that one?
Yo, I would never do that.
That's like the London Eye is a big one. But like I'm like the Erie County Fair, that one's not very big.
I was 5
But I don't even like going in that one.
Bigger than 50 feet, though. 50 feet is not that tall.
I know, but like it's not that tall.
That's 5 basketball hoops. That is not very much at all.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can't even spin around like once.
50
whatever.
feet is just over half of the distance from home plate to first base.
Small roller.
Fair.
Fair.
There you go, buddy.
London Eye is 443 feet,
Oh my god.
so it's smaller than the one.
So we underestimated.
In
So
Las
100 at the Erie County Fair.
I don't think so, dude.
Okay.
That's still high. Like, if you look down and you're 100 feet up, that's
Yeah, I mean, I took a
Sure.
picture at the top of the Erie County Fair one, and like, I mean, it's like a high up picture, but it doesn't seem.
I like how I type in how tall is an average, and I look at what is filling, and it goes, how tall is an average door, man, 12-year-old, 10-year-old, 4-year-old, woman, house, 7-year-old. Those are the options that gives
How
me.
tall is an average house?
I'm not looking that up. Hold on.
doorman. How tall is an average doorman?
Yeah, how tall is an average doorman?
Doorman, 12-year-old.
Okay, so this
12-year-old.
one's definitely a smaller one, but approximately 40 feet.
Which one?
House.
At a carnival or
Oh,
amusement.
This is the Erie County Fair one. That's got to be 50 feet.
Okay, but this is the one that they're showing me, and this is only 40. That's bigger than 40.
Okay, so this one's probably 60.
Because this
Maybe
one only has
75.
12. How many
Saying
seats does that
probably
have?
Like 100. It's probably 100.
That is the picture from the top of it. So what do you see that? That blinking light?
Joe,
That's probably like 100
how many
feet
seats
tall.
is that Ferris wheel?
How many seats?
Because
I mean, they're very close together. You gotta count for that.
this 41 only has 12.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Crack-a-lackin' is all I'm saying. Like,
see, I think what makes like skydiving less scary to me is the fact that you can't like see everything below you.
This one
I
has
don't-
24 seats.
So
Let's
yeah,
go 80 feet. Still not
Okay,
as tall
here
as
we
we're
go.
thinking.
This one actually gives me the people also asked that drop down list. What is an average height of a Ferris wheel? 212 feet.
okay.
Okay, that means some are below, some are above.
And the tallest is 550 feet.
That's,
That's
wild.
insane. I don't even like the 40-foot one.
I was gonna say like I dove off like a 30-foot diving board and that was.
No, thank you.
You know what?
If humans were meant to be up that high, we'd have wings.
We'd have wings. No, we got stuff that act like wings.
I wouldn't want wings.
I want wings, bro. I'm starving, man. You know what? Completely new topic. Rachel asked if I wanted to go to Pennsylvania to get fireworks. And
no, fireworks are stupid.
Ben, just because you're a Debbie Downer of fireworks and you think they're dumb,
They are dumb.
because you get scared by the loud boom.
I'm not scared of the loud boom.
Hey, ma'am,
I'm
ma'am.
scared of the loud boom.
Hey, man, you never know. Maybe that's why you actually don't like them.
No.
Anyways,
They sell fireworks in the Walgreens down here.
Yeah.
but
They
for
used to
New
sell 'em in
York,
the Little Caesars parking lot.
well, yeah, because it's all like, because Governor Cuomo signed a, fireworks are legal now, but they're only the sparklers now. That's all New York State has. And I'm like,
Sparklers.
it's not fun.
Blow some shit up.
So I was like, yo, Rachel, give me an M80. Give me one of those, okay? That's what I want. Well, I want
What
not
is
just
that?
one. It's like a small stick of
It's like a tiny
Dynamite.
stick of dynamite.
Ah,
What even is that, man?
you take it and you blow stuff up. Like a jug
You
of
just
water.
blow it up. You don't blow stuff up.
A jug of water. You blow a jug of water up. Have fun with it.
Why?
Because it's something to do. Or you get those snap. I asked for a brick of those snappers that you fucking throw at people. Well, not
Oh.
people, at the
and
ground.
people.
I meant the ground.
I hate kids that did that. Throw them at your leg. Oh,
Oh, they
hurt.
didn't feel good.
Oh, they didn't.
It's fun. Same.
It is fun, like you blowing up an M8.
Or the smoke
Like,
balls.
you
I like
stick it in
smoke
a big
balls.
pile of dirt or pile of sand and just
Yeah.
it's fun.
I don't understand the appeal.
I know Tyler would be on board. Ben. You lame-o.
Okay. Like, what is okay?
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say,
Kind of a big argument.
my next question was going to be, we should go to Pennsylvania and get some stuff, but you wouldn't go.
Get some stuff. I just like
I don't know.
seeing shit fly into the air and then explode 100 feet above my head.
You sure it's 100 feet? I'm sure it's higher than that.
It's
Depends
probably
on
only
the
50.
firework.
It's probably only 40 feet,
Have you
honestly.
seen a firework explode over the ground? Fuck that
Have you
shit.
seen a Ferris wheel? Come on.
Yeah, it goes
You
higher
gotta-
than the Ferris wheel.
You gotta get to the top of the Ferris wheel, then blow the fireworks off while you're on the Ferris wheel.
That seems safe.
Yeah.
Safe stuff.
Sneak into an
Explosives
amusement park.
onto,
Yeah.
Okay, but like the Ferris wheel at Darien Lake is way more than 50 feet.
Oh yeah, that one's big. That's a big Ferris wheel. The one at the Erie County Fair, they can take it down and put it on a truck. It's a small Ferris wheel.
That's why those fair rides kind of scare me because
they
they're
can-
like
They're
compact.
just essentially a trailer.
Yeah.
Deconstructible.
Unfold. Yeah, I don't like it.
I don't trust that.
Yeah, I don't like any Ferris wheel. It can be 20 feet. It can be 100 million feet. I'm not going on it.
I thought you were going to say 100 milliliters.
No.
I was like,
100 milliliters? Definitely more than 100 milliliters.
Yeah.
What's the volume of the Ferris?
If it's taller than I am, I'm not going on it.
Okay.
What?
Okay. It's a lot of
All right.
things.
That's everything.
Basically, I'm not going on even the shoulders of somebody an inch taller than I am.
You know, there's like trucks that are taller than you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not getting on the top of them, am I?
But you get in it. What if
I'm not getting. Well, no, I'm not getting in a monster.
what if the seat was taller than you? Would you get in that truck?
Probably not.
What if like
If I have to, Dave, like, let me give you an example. When I was building the party shack, or when I started building the party shack, I was sitting on the highest part of it, finishing nailing something in or screwing something in, and I had to get down, and we didn't have a ladder down there. I was just going to jump down. So there was like, just jump and brace yourself with you, like bend your knees when you hit the ground. And I was like, I can't, I froze up there in fear. I was 6 feet off the ground. I couldn't jump.
Wait, the low part is 6 feet.
Okay, then I was 10 feet off the ground. I
The
couldn't
top
jump.
part, or the not the low. I don't know if the low part's actually 6 feet, but it kind of looks like if you stood next to it, it'd be as tall as you. But the high part is up there, 10 feet. Not
Yeah,
up there,
well-
but it's 10 feet.
I can reach it. Let me put it this way. I can reach it with the top of my hand. If I reach my hand up, I'm standing straight, 10 feet. I could not jump down because I was too afraid.
No, you can't.
That's not 10 feet.
basketball. You can't dunk a basketball. That's not.
I'm rounding. Let's say it's 10 feet to make things easy. I couldn't jump down because I was too afraid. That is the point of the story, not how fucking tall it is.
Like 8.5 feet.
I did not jump down because I was too afraid to jump down.
All right.
So no, I'm not getting in something that is taller than I am.
Okay. Okay.
Listen, Ben, you're afraid of fucking birds, so I don't want your shit.
Those are alive.
Yo, I saw the smallest bird ever today. It's wild.
Really?
How
Yeah.
small?
Like how big?
Like
Small.
small. Yeah.
It's
Where were you?
'cause I heard the noise, but I couldn't see it. I was just outside.
What was the noise?
I mean, like a chirp, a tweet. Yeah. Can you guys do that? The bird noise.
No,
You mean this thing, like the owl sound?
Is that? Yeah.
not
that's
well. I'm just kind of going, who,
definitely-
who?
Yeah.
Some people can make
hell.
bird noises that are wild.
Who?
An owl just develops
Just an attitude.
an amount of sass.
Oh man.
It doesn't. So, for Kay's birthday on Friday, We went to Hidden Valley Animal
I saw that.
Adventure
It's a
sort
lot of fun there.
deal. Yeah. You been there then? Joe?
Yes, I've been there
David?
with Cam.
No. Nicholas, have you been there?
No.
Okay, so basically, like, when you normally go, there's like this big, like, bus, like, trolley sort of deal.
Mhm.
It's kind of like what you drive, I'm assuming.
Yes,
Joe, at work?
only the benches are different, but yeah.
Same sort of deal, though, right?
Yes, exact same.
So you got a driver, and he's driving you through the little place, and he tells you some stuff, and you get to feed the animals. I assume you don't feed the animals where you.
No. It's a big
But-
no-no.
So there's like, what's there? There's like these big cow things. There's zebras. There's llamas or alpacas. I don't know
Cow
the difference.
thing.
They're because they're not like cows.
They're
you
not.
know?
They are cattle, but they are not cows.
Yeah, they're big cow things. Like that's not totally false. But they got like there's like longhorns, the big old boys
Longhorn Steakhouse?
or ladies. Yeah, sure. What else? They have like camels and zebras and like bison. So, but with COVID-19, our good old pal, they're not doing the trolley bus thing. You just drive your own car through.
Oh.
Interesting.
So I was driving because I didn't really want to feed the animals because they
Yep.
freaked me out. But I did when they were near me. But they have yaks too.
Ooh.
Yaks.
So I'm like driving through this one section, and there's just bison all over. Also, do you guys know the difference between a bison and a buffalo? Because everything that I thought was a buffalo is a bison.
Yeah, what we advertise as buffaloes in
Is a
Buffalo
bison.
are bisons.
Or bison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Googled it the other day. I was like, "What's the difference between a buffalo and a bison?" And they're like pictures of bison. And I'm like, I thought those were buffalo.
Yeah.
And they're like, nah, they're bison. And then they show pictures of buffaloes, and I'm like, that's a buffalo?
Yeah, buffaloes are
Like,
not what we think
It's
they
like
are.
Yeah.
straight up water buffaloes. Or like
Yeah,
they
water
got
buffaloes are like they've got like those weird
Yeah.
horns.
yeah, like the curly
Yeah.
beds,
Yeah, so we're all wrong.
Yeah. So they're all these bison just chilling. We're driving along, and there's like a line of cars, and we get to a spot. There's one car in front of me that's like stopped, and they're feeding them, and like I'm behind them, so like they're close, but like we're not up to them yet. So then this like girl is in the car in front of me, and she's probably like mid-teens, I would have put her at, and she's like holding the bucket, and the bison like knocks it out of her hand with its face. And so that just like spills food all over the road. So then like the truck keeps moving, and now there's food all over the middle of the road. So the bison go to the middle of the road where the food is.
Oh.
So we sat there for probably 5 to 10 minutes, absolutely surrounded by bison. I could not move my car. Like they totally blocked me in. And I looked behind me, there had to be at least 25 cars behind me.
Oh my lord.
And I'm like having a mini panic attack, and like I'm normally like pretty laid back, pretty like cool as a cuke,
Yeah.
but I'm freaking out right here. And like I don't really, the fact that like they were all surrounding me, like that didn't bother me too much, because like there's nothing I could do about that.
Yeah.
Right.
But there was legitimately like 25 cars at least behind me, and I'm like, they're gonna get pissed for one thing. There's nothing I can do, and like there's no staff anywhere. They don't like tell you anything about like there's no rules about like driving through the thing. They give you no instruction. They're just like, take this food and go. They're just like, don't feed the babies because the moms get aggressive. And I'm like, okay, I won't do that. All right.
Your one rule.
Yeah.
I know,
That's
but I'm
me
like,
every day at work, Ben. If a giraffe
Yeah.
walks out in the road and then there's 25 trucks behind me and it's all my fault.
I would have
I
just
just
beat
think
the
it's not-
horn.
It's the damn
But-
giraffes. You
Like-
can't
No, 'cause
honk
you
at the
beat-
animals, Dave.
They
Then
get
you're
scared, and then
provoking.
like I'm in my own car, it is a lease. Like,
You don't
if
beep
anything
at
happens to my
animals.
car, I'm
I'd have beeped.
screwed.
Yeah, if you would have beeped, then you would have had to buy a new car.
Yeah.
I'd face a bison.
Explanation. What happened to your car? Oh well, bunch of
Yeah.
bison came out.
I could fight a.
And
I could
then-
fight a bison.
Also,
Okay.
Ben, really quick, do you okay? Fuck you, Dave. Ben, do you like generally say bison or do you say bisons?
I say the Buffalo Bisons. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Okay.
Buffalo
What?
Bisons.
When I
There's
bison,
a herd
like
of
a
bison.
bison burger.
I always say I think
burger.
no matter what I say bison. And
I-
I mean, all I wanted to say was that everybody outside of Buffalo shits on us all the time for the way we say it.
For Bisons.
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
like, it's the
Yep.
Buffalo Bisons? I'm like, no, it's fucking not, you idiot.
It's the Bisons. Bison.
Bisons.
Bison.
Dip.
It's with a Z.
Bozon. Or Bizon.
The bison.
Bison. Yeah. I don't know why I'm saying bison right now, but
Bison.
Nice.
bison. But so eventually there was like a path that like opened next to the path.
Yeah.
So, like I backed up because there weren't any behind me, and I just like went around this giant group of them. There was like a baby, just land. It legitimately looked dead, but there was just like a baby bison just like chilling on the ground, like 2 feet to my right when I was going around, and I was like, that makes me nervous as hell.
Yeah.
But I eventually like got around them, and I was like still freaking out. And like Kate was like, just chill, man. Like it's fine. Like, those are big animals.
They are. They're very
Yeah.
large.
Those are
Especially a
large.
pack of them. I mean,
Yeah, there was
It's called a
probably
herd.
like,
Herd.
yeah.
a herd, yeah. There's probably like 30 of them. And I was like, if those get going, like,
You're done. Yeah, it's over.
yikes.
That
They've got
visual
a drive-through animal safari that they just opened up recently here in Florida, here in Orlando, and I've seen a bunch of my friends from work going and like posting pictures with some of the animals. Like they've been like straight up like they're next to the animal, touching it, feeding it.
Yeah, they said not to feed it with their hands.
Yeah. Well, you're not supposed to do that at the one here, but one of the people that work there used to work at safaris, so he just like
Oh, he thinks
Is
he's the
everybody-
shit.
he just gives everybody like the backstage treatment when they come through and they work at safaris, which
Yeah.
is I'm not going to divulge any names, any business names or anything because like I don't want to get anybody in trouble. All I know is that I've seen pictures with a lot of people with bongos, and I know that you're not supposed to feed the bongos, but people are feeding the bongos.
It's a bongo.
I thought you were
It's
talking
the-
about the drum.
The dark orange antelope with backwards pointing horns.
All right,
So it's an antelope.
if you say so.
It's yeah,
It's
it's an
a
antelope.
glorified
with-
deer. Is what you're telling me.
Glorified
Sure.
And then okay, so we're moving along then, and there's like a spot where we're going around this bend, and there were like 2 ostrich, just chilling, and like ostrich are not cool. By the
Nope.
way. Like they're mean, straight up mean. And like when I was in Africa, we went on a one tour, and there were like wild ostrich, and our guide was like, "Do not mess with ostrich because they will destroy you."
That's a bird I would not fight.
Yeah, for sure.
Deer
And
versus
they're
ostrich. I'm taking the
huge.
deer.
Oh, me
Yeah.
too, for sure. They're massive, also. So like I'm just like driving by. They didn't look interested in us at all, anyway. So I was just going, and then there were 2 emu, and these things are literally dinosaurs. I'm telling you, they are dinosaurs. Like we pulled up to them, and like one came up to the car, and like Kennedy had the thing of food, and it was not interested in the food at all.
Mhm.
Which like I guess makes sense because like it's food for like the bison and
Yeah.
like the camels and stuff. I didn't really think that birds would be interested in it, but like she's trying, and the thing's just like staring at her, like, and like it ends up going around the back of my car, going around to the other side. Meanwhile, another one comes like directly to the front of my car, stands right in front of my car, and like gets bigger, like, it like
Assumes
puffs
position.
itself up, and it's just like eyeing me and Kate down, And Kate's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And like, I hate birds, of course, so we're like freaking out at the exact same time, without communicating anything to each other. Me and Kate just put our windows up. It was really funny. But like, this thing was legitimately like, it was a dinosaur just like staring at us.
You ever seen the feet of an ostrich or an emu? They literally have like what you would imagine velociraptor feet to look like.
Yeah.
Fucking.
God, creepy, man.
It's
creepy.
weird. Not okay. Don't like those birds. Not a fan.
No.
They're also not smart animals. So like that freaks me out because they can just do dumb things.
They can
and
like get
I
up
don't know
to
what they're doing.
a fast speed.
Yeah,
yeah.
Ostrich are fast. They taste good though.
Yeah,
Ostrich is good.
like big turkey,
Not at all like big turkey, actually.
big chicken.
It's like red meat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So
It's
like
a
small cow.
steak. Yeah. It's interesting.
Cow thing.
An emu can
It was-
run to
it was
30
really good,
miles
though.
per hour, and an ostrich can go 43.
Yeah,
That's pretty quick, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
and they can
cow
like
almost
they
doesn't.
can hold that speed for a while.
Yeah, they're scary.
Terrifying.
Scary.
They can't fly though, so if you get up in the air, you're fine.
I guess that's where those
I
wings
suppose.
come in. Yeah.
Yeah. So then we're driving along, and there's like these big cow things, you know. This dude literally sticks his head in my window.
Oh, that's
His
sick.
head is in my car, and I'm just like, "Hey, man."
Hey
And, like,
man.
Yeah.
"Hey, man." It was like, they smell really bad too.
Oh,
Yeah, no, they're not good.
And like, I had slobber all over my door.
Oh.
There was just, it was all over. And then like, the one, like, it had its head in the bucket eating the stuff, and it like breathed out its nose and just blew like crumbs and dust all over the inside of my car.
Oh, gross.
So like, if you look at my dashboard right now, I still haven't cleaned it because like, I don't even know what the best way to do it is. But there's just crumbs everywhere.
Ew.
And I'm just like, wildlife, I could do without it, you know? It was cool though,
Yeah.
but those things are just large and scary. Large and scary. All right, Nick, you said you had something? A question?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
intrigued.
Thought-provoking question. I saw this one actually scrolling through Instagram the other day. Would you
Shout out
rather?
Instagram.
Yeah.
Not sponsored.
What is it? But hit us up.
Yeah, not a sponsor yet.
Yeah.
Would you rather? What is it? Forget all the memories that you have made up until this point, or never be able to make memories again.
Oh no.
I'd forget them.
Does that include like knowing how to walk?
I
That's
think
not a memory, is it?
Yeah, so I don't know. See, I kind of just took it as like
Good memories, bad memories.
but I mean, I guess that would
Well, muscle memory is a totally different thing.
yeah.
I'm thinking just like, oh,
Does that include,
I
like-
had fun
like
on my
people's
7th birthday
names and
party. I'm
stuff?
not gonna remember that.
It
People's
probably
names is
would.
that's in your memory, yeah.
And like everybody you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you could be like, hey, I'm Joe. Okay. I'd forget my memories.
I'd rather not make any more memories.
Really.
Yeah, because I like your memories from up until now make you who you are right now.
I know. It's kind of tough.
I'd rather be
So,
a different
like-
person.
Oh, well, there you go. There's Dave's.
I mean, you could you could kind of do that.
You might like cheese on your way back.
I might.
Yeah.
You know?
This could be good for Dave. It might be a
Yeah.
I'm forgetting and I'm making new ones because I still got the people in my life that I would.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you might not like us anymore.
yeah. You have no idea how we are.
Yeah, you don't know anything
Yeah,
about
but-
any of us, Dave.
But if I don't know anything about you, but you're the only people I talk to.
Yeah,
might
but you
not.
wouldn't know that you talked to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would like wake
wouldn't
up and have no recollection that you do this podcast, that you stream, that you work at the
You wouldn't
post
even know
office.
where you are
Yeah.
when you wake up, Dave. You'd just be like, I was just born right now.
It's
But
it's
what
tough
do
'cause,
you
like, if it's
when you say don't make memories at all? Like, what does that mean?
That means like from this point on, you wake up tomorrow and you no longer make more memories. So you remember everything up till now,
Yeah.
but every day you wake up and you forget what happened the day before.
I could do with that. I'll change my answer.
Okay.
See,
It's tough because I feel like if it's just like memories of events, and it's not like people or
yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's a different.
if it's like if you say to me like, oh, you remember that time that we did this or whatever,
Well, you
Yeah.
I'm like,
already
no,
don't remember that.
that's fine because I already don't remember anything. Like
Yeah, but I think it's all memory.
Yeah. See, I figured like if it was that, like, take that away because
Well,
we're so young.
Yeah.
We
what
have-
was the so the question was, would you
The question
rather?
was just, would you rather forget all the memories you've made up until this point, or no longer be able to make new memories?
No, see
That
the
was
all
question.
the
The question. It's not you lose your memory. It's just memories.
Yeah, Dave, that's your memory.
No, when I hear memories, like not losing my memory. If I'm saying, oh, I'm making memories, that means I
Make
did.
amends.
That means I did something spectacular,
Memorable.
memorable. Thank you, memorable. Not oh,
Yeah, I'm
I
with
forgot
Dave.
my brother's name.
I'm with
Yeah, but
I'm
Dave-
with Dave. Okay, so let's say it's not that. Let's say it's not you don't. It's not like you have amnesia. It's just that like you no longer remember
You,
like
you don't
significant
remember
certain
what
things
good
that you
things
did.
happened in high school. You know.
but like people and how to like operate life.
Okay, so
You're
you
like-
lose all significant things that have ever happened.
Yeah.
Lose memory
Yeah.
of it. Yes.
I would still choose to not make any new memories.
No,
But-
I'm 20 years old.
Nah, Yeah, exactly.
I'm making new ones.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
I got from 20 to 80 to make new shit. First 20 years, fuck them.
You're dying at 80?
I'll probably die at 40, dude. Who knows?
Probably. That's like average. Average is like 75 for a man.
Then he cut himself in half, though. He's like, I'm gonna die at 40.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Would you? Yeah.
I would still
I'd rather
I would-
forget all of the past times that we hung out and remember the times that we hang out in the future.
Yeah.
See, I've just had like
Starting
I've
with
had a lot
Dave's
of-
party.
That's where it begins.
I've had a lot of
Yeah.
significant things happen in my first 24 years, so I'm gonna keep those.
And you're saying we haven't?
I'm not saying you haven't. I'm just saying I've personally had a lot of significant things, so I'm gonna keep them.
Alright.
But wouldn't you rather remember?
Forget them all? No.
Wouldn't you rather remember the birth of your child when you're older,
As opposed to be
That's
reminded
what I'm
of it
talking
every-
That's a
and
good-
remember when you bought your first house with the love of your life?
Those are good things to remember, yes, but also
Drop the mic, man.
there's a lot of stuff that I would remember from my past.
I don't know, because then guess what? You could forget all the psycho people you dated. Garbage.
You're saying I dated a lot of psycho
No,
people,
I'm
Dave?
just saying in general to anybody.
I
To
can think of
anybody.
at least one.
I'm just saying anybody.
Oh, I can think of at least one.
Psycho people, boom. New person, hey, how you doing? I remember you. Boom.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm.
Getting a phone call from
yeah,
Derby,
if-
New
if-
York.
If it's that direction, then yeah, I'm gonna forget everything that's happened before this.
I'm gonna
sure.
keep the old stuff.
All right, I'm not gonna hang out with you anymore because you're not gonna remember anyway. And you're gonna
It's
tell me
fine.
the same things over and over again, and I'm gonna get really annoyed. So
So I'm just gonna turn into Tyler, is what you're telling me. Yeah, no, I just like, I don't know. I want to remember those things.
Yeah, you want
I would
to.
so much rather remember like the birth of my child or
Birth of
like
child, your wedding day, your
wedding day. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, if you forgot all the upcoming memories, you probably wouldn't have a kid because, well, I don't know. You could
No.
have a. Never mind. because it would happen eventually.
Statistically
Would you
speaking.
would you like wake up the next day and forget you have a kid?
Well, I think eventually,
You would forget,
like if
who
we're
your
going based off what we're saying, you would know that you had a significant other and a girlfriend. You just wouldn't remember the time that you, like the significant moments with them. So like you'd remember you had a kid, you just wouldn't remember them being born. You would
so
not
you don't know their
remember
birthday.
like you wouldn't remember like their graduation. So like you would not remember significant events, which is very sad. But you would remember who they are because we're going based off of people and you remember those things.
Because think about this. So, like, let's say I'm turning 21. So let's say it starts on my birthday, right?
Mm-hmm.
First of all, now I'm starting off the day of my birthday. I'm going into work. Let's say I go into work that night. The next day, I'm starting off with the 21st birthday party memory on the night of the 18th.
And you also probably don't remember that you hate your job.
Yeah. I just walk in. I could probably forget how I do my job.
Yeah.
Hey guys, what's up? What are we doing?
Yeah, no, I would still keep the old stuff, which is like, I don't know.
It's the wrong answer. There's
It's
not
not
no
the
right
wrong
or
answer.
wrong answer here. Yours is the wrong answer.
You just made no sense, Dave.
Well, that's like Joe as a person, though. Like,
yeah, I'm very
you're
in
so
the past.
like sentimental.
Yeah,
about
exactly.
Yeah.
Sentimental.
Because I
feel-
think of it as like I have like I want to remember like I mean it sounds sad, but like the bad things that have happened, like people that I've lost, like those are like significant things that I don't want to forget.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, so like that's the biggest reason I don't want to forget memories from the
And
past.
like, not to be morbid or a downer or anything, but think of all the people that you're still going to lose in life.
Absolutely, you're absolutely
And
right.
You're not going to remember them.
Yeah, you're 100% right. But like,
It's
I don't know,
definitely.
these memories mean more to me now than memories I haven't made yet.
If you ask me this question in 20 years, I'd say I don't want to make any
That's
more
interesting.
memories. I'd
Yeah,
rather
that's
remember the
super
40
interesting,
years than
Yeah, at a
forget the
certain
next
point
40.
of life, I get that.
Yeah, like when does it flip? You know what I mean?
I'm
Well,
at
for
that
Joe,
point
it
now.
already-
Joe's at that
I
point.
already- If you asked me 12 years ago, I would have been like, I want to make more memories. But ask me now, it's already flipped.
Yeah, it's a good question.
It's interesting.
It's just like, in my
It
opinion,
is.
how much better can life get, really?
It could get a lot better.
You saying I got a
You're
shitty life, Dave?
Unemployed.
Yeah, but I'm making unemployment now. I'm making money now.
You don't live in your own
Unemployed,
house.
You hate the state you live in. Like,
Joe,
I'm single. I hate everything. Yeah.
think about this. If you forget your memories, you could just forget. Like, let's say once you move back to Buffalo, you forget that you even lived in Florida. You don't
I
even
don't
have
want
to.
to forget that I lived in Florida.
You don't have to think about that hot, muggy sweatiness.
Yeah, but I had a good time in Florida, Dave. Like,
Doesn't sound like it.
had a girlfriend for a while, made a lot of good friends.
Girlfriends are overrated, man.
Maybe to you.
I'd argue against that. You know?
Yeah.
I'm kidding, but I'm not.
Oh god.
That was a good
I don't know.
question.
I'm sure it does say a lot about me by choosing the answer that I've chosen.
It does, for sure.
Yeah.
But that's you, though.
What do you think? What do you think our friends would say? Like, what do you think Kate would say, Ben?
Tyler would say, "This is stupid. I don't care."
Yeah.
Kate. Ooh, I think she'd overthink it way too much, and then
Never give a straight answer.
yeah.
Teeter.
I think overall, out of our friend group, the majority would be. I mean, the majority already is, but I think the majority would be your answer.
I think, ultimately, like Kate, I think she would end up with that answer.
Yeah.
I'll ask her afterwards.
I don't think
With
many
the time
people would
limit
be on
right
my
now,
side.
but-
I don't
Right,
think any
because
between
who are, like,
20
overly,
and 30. I don't think they'd be on your side, Joe.
yeah, just
Nope.
people who are like overly sentimental or like hold things really, really
Oh,
Yeah,
close.
Joe's frozen. Anyone else?
No,
yeah, he's
Yeah.
frozen then. Yeah.
He's gonna FaceTime one of
I'm
us.
gonna ask
maybe.
like my parents too.
Yeah,
Because I'm curious.
Oh yeah, because
Like-
now like
it's a. I would bet money that it's gonna be a they're gonna have the different answer.
yeah,
They're gonna
yeah.
have Joe's answer.
That makes sense. Like,
Sorry,
'cause
boys.
it's the point.
I
There it
could
is.
hear you. I just
Oh, okay,
you
cool.
couldn't hear me.
Okay. Yeah, because it's gotta flip at some point, right?
Definitely.
It definitely does.
I mean, and especially if you ask like a
Screw
75-year-old, what do you think their answer is gonna be?
I
Gonna
mean,
be, I'm
Depends
not
on the
gonna.
life they've lived up to 75.
Well, yeah.
I
But-
suppose. Well, you think then, like, a good amount of 75-year-olds already can't remember anything.
Which is a good point too. Very sad, but a good point.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah, you're not
memory's
wrong.
starting to go. So,
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
Interesting.
So,
That's a very good question, Nick. That's a very
great
good question.
Great question. Yeah. Do you guys? Okay, this is super random, but I was thinking about this yesterday. I think one of the greatest memes of all time, like it might be number one, is getting Rickrolled.
Yeah.
I just don't think there's many things that are better than that.
I don't know what that is.
When like somebody says, "I'm gonna Rickroll you,"
Okay.
but when somebody sends you a link for something or like just something, and then you click on it, and it's a YouTube video of Rick Astley's "Never Gonna Give You Up."
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I love that song, dude.
Yeah.
It's a good song also. So Rick Astley is active on Reddit.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
His Reddit handle is like really Rick Astley. That's what it's called. And like so it started a couple years ago when he released an album. He did like an Ask Me Anything on Reddit.
Yeah.
AMA. And so he did another one yesterday. And people were like freaking out because anytime somebody famous is on there, people like freak out.
Yeah.
And so people were like talking to him, and he was answering in the comments and everything. And somebody was like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's actually you. I met you at a concert, at a backstage event at a concert when I was like 12, and backstage event was hyperlinked to like a picture of it." And he's like, "It's so cool to like be able to talk to you like this. It's awesome that you're doing this." And the backstage event, it was just he Rickrolled him.
Yeah.
And so this guy Rickrolled Rick Astley, and Rick Astley just replied like the clapping hands emoji. And so like on Reddit, you can give people awards for their comments or posts or whatever.
Yeah.
So like obviously you can like upvote or downvote it, but you can award them stuff, and like you pay money to get like Reddit coins or to like give people awards. So this got like 1,500 awards or something like that. And this dude had enough awards to get Reddit Premium through 2029.
Holy shit.
Yeah. It's like immediately became like one of the most popular, most well-liked, most upvoted interactions in Reddit history.
Wow.
In a day. Like nonetheless, like it
That's
was
crazy.
unbelievable. So then next is like I clicked on the link because like I wanted to watch the video because I haven't watched this in a while anyway. It's a good song. Did you really literally realize like he's like 21 in that video?
Yeah. He's got the Drake.
What is it from, like the 80s?
It's
Got
from
it.
the 80s. Yeah. So I'm gonna look it up.
Have you guys ever
Never-
Rickrolled anyone?
No.
No, but
Don't play that song, Ben. By
Rickroll.
the way.
No, I'm not gonna.
Okay.
I remember when I
Um,
found out about Rickrolling through
87.
WikiHow. And it was like how to Rickroll people. I Rickrolled my entire family.
Are you
I
serious?
went to the like a family event like the next day, and they were so confused. Like, what's this link you sent me with this video? I was like, oh, like, was it funny? No one
Was it
got
funny?
I was like
mean,
12.
Did I get you?
That's so funny.
So yeah, he was
awesome.
literally 21
Jeez.
in
Can
the
you imagine
video.
having a voice that deep?
Oh, it's unbelievable. I was watching it yesterday, literally, and I'm like, he sounds like he's like 75
Yeah.
Yeah.
at least. But he's 21 years old.
Why
And
that
I was
song?
like, I don't,
Isn't it so
that's
weird?
what
Like,
I
that's
was
the
wondering.
thing.
It's a good song, too.
Yeah.
Like, honestly.
Yeah, like if that came on in the club or something, no one's getting upset.
Yeah.
No.
Everybody's just like, okay, yeah.
There's probably so many.
Started in 2007.
God, one of my favorite things is like I'll be like watching a stream and somebody will like send a link to the streamer and they'll click on it. Like it'll be like they'll like clicking on multiple links that the chat has sent them. And they'll click on one and they got Rickrolled. And it's just like my favorite thing. 'Cause it's like link after link, YouTube video after YouTube video after YouTube video, and then all of a sudden just one random one. It's a Rickroll. And I'm just like, God, that's fucking it never gets old.
No.
It's hilarious.
It happened to a streamer I was watching like 7 times in a row. Just video after video after video after video.
It's so funny.
That's amazing. The actual, like, the official music video has like 750 million views or something like that.
Rightfully so.
Wow.
Right? All right. It's almost a billion. It's like
yeah.
approaching a billion.
Altogether,
Right.
like, it's probably been.
Right. Oh, for sure. Because I found another one because it got so like common that people had memorized the URL.
Hmm.
So like when it was happening to people, like people would recognize the URL and be like, "Oh, okay, I'm just not gonna watch it." So then people uploaded the video on other things, titled different things,
Yeah.
to
Make it a different URL.
Yeah, so I found a different URL, and that one had like a couple 100 million views. And
Yeah.
I was like, okay, so we're upwards of a billion here, which is wild. But what was I gonna say? Oh, when it was like at its peak of popularity, I read that like at a spelling bee as like a joke round, they asked somebody to spell the Rickroll or the URL for the video, and
Wow.
they knew it from memory. Like youtube.com/ like QW7R. Like,
Yeah.
that's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
God, memorizing a URL blows my mind. Like that's just like
It's a long one too.
yeah.
That's like, I feel like that's early internet stuff. Like that's something
Oh,
that could happen.
Yeah.
Early.
The only part of our URL, like our the YouTube channel, that I remember is what is it? It's the only reason I remember it is because it spells porn.
Oh.
Then
You cut out.
did I
Yeah.
freeze?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what part did you hear?
It spells porn. That's
Yeah.
it.
Porn.
POR capital N and then a lowercase n. Right after that. That's the only part of our URL that I remember.
That's funny.
Essentially the same thing, right? If you really think.
Yeah.
It's actually
I mean,
the
we're
same.
as close as YouTube gets to
To
porn
porn.
is
Yeah.
our
Or-
podcast.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dave eating cheese specifically.
Yeah. After they saw that one, they're like,
Nick with the subtle thumbs up.
We need more
Um,
emojis in this thing. I'm gonna
For
write
real.
Skype.
just write him a letter saying, "Hey, we need more."
let's get more emojis in this.
Sure, you
business.
can mod this.
Zoom only has 2 emojis. They need more emojis.
That is true.
They all do. They
Yep.
all do.
All of the emojis.
Okay, so I had an idea.
Always a
And-
bad idea. Or always a bad thing.
It's not like funny or anything interesting, but I was thinking about on social media doing like a thread on Twitter or maybe like a series of posts on Instagram that are just like highlights of songs, like my favorite moments in music.
Mm-hmm.
So it maybe just like a 30-second clip from like certain songs, and then just like putting the the author, the name of the song, and the artist. I just think it could be cool. So, like, for example, like a snippet of like the beat switch in Nights, Frank Ocean.
Yeah.
Like, do that as one, and then just do like a whole thread of like my favorite moments from songs. And first of all, do you think that would be interesting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people would
Do
also
you think
comment
anybody
on that.
would care? Do you think anybody would care at all?
Yeah.
People love threads on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do it on Twitter, by the way. Do it on Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter
Twitter?
would be the way to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, if you start doing it,
Alright.
it's like those things. It's like a 30-second clip of your favorite thing that happened in a song thread. And then,
A thread.
Yeah, because
And then just-
Instagram, they'd see one and then just like swipe away.
Yeah.
Like I feel like
Yeah.
that's how people are on. Like it's
Yeah.
so
Instagram,
fast.
you just scroll. You just keep
Yeah.
scrolling.
Yeah.
like, I love the things on Twitter that go. I forgot who it was, but I think one was like Heath Ledger, and it was like Heath Ledger's smile getting bigger and bigger thread.
Yeah, I love those. Are my favorite threads.
And
right
it
now on
literally
Twitter.
starts with him like, and then at the end it's
Yeah.
I love
the
them.
smile ones.
Those are good.
And then like I want to do it so that like people would then like respond with some of theirs,
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
you know, just to get new music going.
Yeah.
That'd be really fun.
Yeah, it would.
And I think that you guys should do it too, or like you can respond to mine if you want. But
I-
Nick, I'm sure you've got.
Oh yeah,
endless-
Nick, you'd be the best at this.
endless ones.
I would just do like the most memorable. Like in my head, I'm thinking like the most memorable part of a song. Like you hear,
That's exactly what he's talking about, Dave.
well, he said what he likes the best in a song.
That's like the same thing,
His
right?
most memorable
Well-
part of the song.
What
Oh,
what he
okay.
likes
No, I know what Dave's saying.
is different from what I like.
That's why he's saying you should do it as well.
I'm saying like a general population, everybody knows is Sweet Caroline.
Oh, I was like, what is? I don't know what that is.
You
I thought
know?
you were gonna do the doo 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 doo
Or
doo.
like
Yeah.
the,
Just something
Bohemian
everybody knows,
That's in there
like
for
that
sure.
thing. What you
Yeah.
just said, I wasn't thinking that right away. I was just thinking Ben was just gonna fucking toss in 30-second clips of shit he liked in
Well,
songs.
that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
So me and him had
So,
a different
like,
idea. Generally the
A
same.
couple other examples that I'm thinking of. In the song "Summer" by Brockhampton, when the electric stars come in, that's clean. That's a good one. You guys probably don't know what I'm talking about, Chuck
Nope.
Boys.
No, I was thinking of you know what I was thinking of? Midsummer Madness or whatever that, or Mid Madness, whatever it's called.
Or yeah, like just like a verse from a song.
Oh yeah.
Like you could do some like some really good verses that you could put in there.
I want to do the
Or
Hump Me from Cupcake.
Oh
That-
my
that-
god.
of
I
course,
hate that.
of course.
That's memorable though. That is
Yeah.
very memorable.
Mhm.
I've got very particular things in songs that I like. So, like if, I like Ben, similar to your thing about like the beat switch in a song. Like anytime the beat changes in a song, that automatically becomes my favorite part of that song. If it's different from
Yeah.
the entire song and then it just randomly changes at one point, it's my favorite part.
You like that bomb bomb from
That bomb bomb.
you know,
Bum bum.
yeah.
I love key
Bomb.
changes.
Who's that by?
Kanye.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I listened to that the other day, actually. Just
What?
like randomly, I was like, I want to listen to this song. So I turned it on in my car and I listened to it.
Or like the intro to Temperature.
Yeah.
Like,
that is
that
that's
gets you hard.
iconic. dude.
Right? Like,
Number skillet. Somebody give me. I love that. And no
Right?
one knows
Like-
any other words but that.
Yeah.
No one really knows any words to that song, but you make
Oh man.
It Wasn't Me by Shaggy. Like you could just do every.
It wasn't me.
Yeah.
When I was in I was probably like freshman or sophomore in high school when Skrillex was really popular.
Yeah.
My favorite part to any song was there was a line, and I don't remember which song it was, but he just goes, "and fuck you," and just like, and then the bass drops, and I'm just like, "Fuck yeah!"
Like the yes, oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes!
Like,
Oh my
god!
Love that. You know what that's from?
No.
That's from a girl
YouTube
cup
videos.
stacking. Yeah, she won a cup stacking tournament. At the end, she
serious?
says that, and he put that in the song.
That's
Wow.
funny.
Now I
I
wonder
used to
what the
think
fuck he was from.
I always thought it was cats. Oh my god.
Oh,
Even
Cats! Oh
Yeah.
my god!
Yeah.
yeah.
But just some like, so I'd do some like very serious ones, of course,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that are like legitimately like some of my favorite moments. But then just some like just goofy stuff.
Yeah, because you're
Yeah.
gonna get them in there. Like if people reply and stuff, how would you do it? Would you like cut YouTube videos?
That's what I was wondering. Like, cause you could screen record
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
your phone, because it does audio and everything now. Because it did used to. You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you would screen record and you wouldn't get the audio. Dumb.
Very dumb.
But hey,
Mhm.
we got it now. So I could just do that.
You do like Spotify, yeah.
Yeah, so just have it open on my phone and then screen record that section of the song and then trim the video to whatever I
Yeah.
wanted.
That'd be cool.
Or, yeah, I don't know.
I think it's gonna be cool,
I don't know.
and I will reply.
Yeah. You should do
Yeah,
it.
I'm in. I'm down.
And I'm definitely at some point gonna do one, and like, so I'll just have the thumbnail. Like, obviously the thumbnail will just be like the album cover, or whatever, and then halfway like through a moment, I'm just gonna skip to the next song, and it's gonna be Never Gonna Give You Up. Like that's gonna happen.
Yeah. Oh, God.
That's gonna happen. So, all right, I'm gonna do it then.
Yeah. that'd be
And should I do it like one a day and like every day just add to the thread, or should I just do a bunch of them and just add to them as life goes? You know?
I think
If
you
you
could probably
put-
start
I
off with
feel
like a
like
bunch,
You a day.
Yeah.
and then like we'll add some, and then we'll see if anybody else from that follows you on Twitter starts adding stuff.
Yeah.
You could like pin the tweet so that way
Yeah,
it
I'll pin it. on
updates it.
that page.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna do it then. I've been thinking about it for like a year.
A year. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's always one of those things where like,
Yeah, people are gonna
It
think I'm
doesn't even
stupid,
care.
or
you know.
Yeah, I mean, like, and even if it like doesn't get traction, like, it's still just fun for like us to
Yeah. It'll be like an
Yeah.
interaction.
add favorite moments.
And then like you can make a playlist out of it, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm down diggity down.
But then I was thinking like, if I saw somebody doing it and there was a thread of it, even if it, like I didn't take the time to listen to like every song, I would still think that it's a cool thing, you know.
Yeah.
So
There's been a lot of things that I've
Cool,
been
cool.
watching on TikTok that have been like my favorite moments in like cinematic history, and they'll like
draw your frozen.
it's like Avengers. Am I back?
yeah, just say that part again.
They'll like show some of the best scenes from like Avengers and like Star Wars and all that shit, and I'm just like, yeah, this shit's so cool. Like,
You know what I
best
saw?
moments. And like, but I don't think anybody's ever done best like music snippets.
I saw a video of someone taking the end game fight scene
And putting the
and putting like protesters.
I need a hero.
Oh
Oh, not that.
No.
I need a hero music over it.
no! They put on the Avengers over like Captain America, the main 6 Avengers. They put like protest. They put like a title like in front on their body that said protesters, and then like people that like the Wakanda tribe. They put like, you know, they put something like the one time they put like the Amish and like whatever, all these people going against Thanos and his people who were like, yeah, I was like, oh my god. But it was, you know, it made it like a lighter moment because, you know, they used a movie thing that was fun to watch, but obviously the Avengers won. So just saying, just putting it, but it was a funny
Spoiler
thing to
alert:
watch.
the Avengers win, guys.
I didn't want to spoil that for you, but
Damn.
Imagine if they lost again, though.
That would be fucking. I saw something the other day on Twitter that was, it was like, they said that Marvel missed like a huge opportunity. That what they should have done was when Infinity War came out and they finished it, they should have waited 5 years to release Endgame. So we're like, they still release movies in between Infinity War and Endgame, but we go 5 years without all of those heroes, and then after 5 years they bring them all back in Endgame, and then it's like a really powerful moment. I'm just like, that would have been freaking incredible if we went 5 years and then they brought them all back. But also, I would have actually jumped off a bridge if I had to wait
waiting
5
years
sure.
for that movie.
Sure.
Because they would have had to, for that, they would have been like, 5 years ago, and showed that clip of like Iron Man getting back and everything, and then like present day.
Yep.
Which it could have.
It would have been. It
would have been
think
cool.
It would have been slightly more powerful in 5 years had they done it, but also it was a very powerful moment a year later.
Yeah, no, it was great.
Mm-hmm.
They did the job well done. Job well done.
Yeah, job well done.
Absolutely.
Jumping really quickly back to Ben, when you were saying if you didn't know whether or not to do it on Twitter or Instagram, I have been scrolling through Instagram a lot recently, and mainly getting ads because I keep clicking on the ads. So like I just keep getting more. I saw an ad today on Instagram for a Hawaiian shirt, which you know that I've been buying a lot of recently, but it was a Buffalo Bills Hawaiian shirt, and I was just
That's cool.
Clicked on it, and I was like, $49, I'm not buying it. And I don't know where it's coming from. So like,
Yeah.
I don't want to do the same mistake of, because like a shirt that I bought 2 months ago, I still have yet to receive. So
Yeah,
Was it off
I'm not getting that shirt. What was it?
Was it off of an ad on Instagram?
Yeah, it was an ad, and they said they were like a company based in Tennessee. So I was like, all right, and I like did a little bit of not a lot of research, a little bit. And I was like, all right, it's coming from Tennessee. It's not going to take that long to get here. Turns out it's a Chinese company that is fronting as an American based in Tennessee company. So it had to ship all the way from China. And they send me like a tracking number and everything, and I've been tracking it. And as of May 23rd, it was like in LA, but it was like going through customs to like be cleared.
Oh, it's probably stuck.
And it was just sitting there.
I mean, yeah, anything from
Sitting there and sitting
China,
there.
they've like stopped for a hot second.
Yeah.
And then
Well, then I checked, and then it said cleared through customs. So I was like, all right, it's got to be on its way soon. And it wasn't doing anything.
They
And
just
then I finally checked today, and looks like it's actually moving again. So we'll see what happens. Probably gonna get it, and it's gonna be like 2 sizes too small. Throw it out. So.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Is somebody watching something, by the way?
No.
Oh.
What am I hearing then?
What do you hear?
Is it this?
No. It's like a person talking.
What?
Oh. My parents are upstairs.
Maybe.
It's that.
That's gotta be it.
Good pickup then.
I don't know.
Okay. All right. Should we do some trivia and wrap it up? Because we're
Yeah.
hour 15-ish.
Let me go to the bathroom really quick.
There you
Cool.
go.
It's always this time.
I know.
Will got his new
All right.
RAM or first PC.
Cool.
Here you go.
I told him I had 8, but I actually have 16 gigs of RAM. I have 2 8s.
Oh, well, I don't know what I have. I was talking to Chris about it, and he was saying that like when he bought his PC, like he really didn't know much about it, like all the different equipment and like the specs and stuff.
Yeah.
What it all meant. He's like, he wishes that like knowing what he knew now, like he had bought something different or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I don't even know what I have.
That's the main reason I want to build mine, is so I know everything about it.
Every time I wonder what I have, I just look at my list of what came.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, what do I have?
that
I have
somewhere.
a Western Digital Blue 500 gig SSD. Okay, I'll just get the same brand, but a terabyte.
Yeah.
I should have gotten more than a terabyte.
I think a terabyte's more than enough, Dave.
No, 500 gigs wasn't even enough.
Well, then you're doubling it now. So, I think mine's
Yours is a terabyte,
mine
I think.
might even be 2.
I don't know. No, I think yours is. I don't know.
Whatever. All right. What did we decide? What did we do last week? Nobody marked it down. I know I got 1 point.
I got 2.
Joe got 2.
I thought I wrote it down last week.
I think you did. I remember seeing you in the doc.
Yeah.
But
Oh, I mean, it's on there, but you just added a new row because that section was done.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm an idiot, dude. there was a stream in the background of my end.
oh.
That'll do it.
It was so
All right.
quiet. I was like, oh my god.
Pick a number for me, Joe.
Me? Let's go 17.
Okay.
17.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 17. All right.
Oh no.
This is entertainment.
Okay.
And the question is, the new wave band Thompson Twins were named for characters in what comic series? I have no idea what that means.
Should we pick a new
You
one?
know what?
The Thompson Twins.
The new wave band Thompson Twins were named for characters in what comic series?
I'm going for it. I had one thing come to mind.
Comic.
Oh, is this a comic? Oh, I don't know if this is a series.
I have no idea.
I don't have the slightest
Shit.
idea.
So the question is asking who
I know.
or what show
What's comic series, Dave?
played the
What
Thompson
comic
Twins?
series? No.
I'm going.
Dave,
for it.
how do you
so there's-
not understand the question every
'Cause-
single week?
Because I have to. It takes me 7 years.
Okay. So there's a band called the Thompson Twins. And they were named after characters in what comic series?
Oh.
So does that mean where the name Thompson Twins come from? Or
I
where
think
does
they're.
the names of the people in the
Yeah,
Thompson Twins?
I'm saying the names of them, like their first names, I guess, or maybe
Yeah.
they had like stage.
I think the Thompson Twins is coming from something.
So what are we looking
I
for
put an
here?
answer down.
I
Dave,
put
you're,
something
a
down.
comic series. That's all you're putting down. You don't know it. Just write down some random comic series. I'm locked in.
So am I. We'll go
I
with it.
legitimately have no idea. But I'll go with what I'm thinking. This is like newspaper comics, right?
That's
Thinking.
yeah. Or yeah, I could
It could be
be
newspaper
newspaper.
comics. It could be comics.
comics.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going with Garfield.
Oh,
Nick,
I said Archie.
I went with X-Men.
I went with Naked Brothers Band. Just because that's
That's
the
not
first
a
thing that
comic.
popped. I know it's the first thing that popped in my head.
Yo, I listened to that
It's
song the other
probably
day.
like
though.
probably like Betty and Veronica or something.
What's the do with the yellow hair, the blonde? They made like a movie out of Stanley. No,
Flat Stanley.
no, I don't know. I don't know what it's called.
Well, the answer is The Adventures of Tintin. So.
Tintin. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I couldn't fucking. I don't know any fucking comics, so I went with Naked Brothers Band.
Naked Brothers Band.
Mm.
All right.
if that's
I
not
got-
love, then what is?
That's
That's
not
good.
love, then what is-
They did a Zoom reunion not too long ago.
Did they?
Yeah, it's kind of hilarious.
The Adventures of Tintin.
That's like the
The Secret of the Unicorn.
I think we watched that when I worked.
Isn't that
at
a
camp.
freaking movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a dude and a dog.
Yeah.
Wow. I hate how dark I hate this camera so much. Just drowns out half my face.
What are you talking about, Joe? It looks fine.
Yeah, now it does because I put my hand in front of the camera. Give it a second, it'll darken this half of my face.
Whatever.
All right, I'm gonna give Nick 2 points there because Archie's actually, a comic.
All right, works for me.
Isn't
Okay.
Garfield also a comic?
I was like, all your answers are.
Oh, Naked Brothers Band.
Naked Brothers Band is
No,
not.
mine's not.
Are we cool with that?
Yeah.
I mean, if we're gonna give Nick, I feel like you should give yourself also.
Dennis the Menace. Sorry, that's I had to figure out what it was. Dennis the Menace.
Yeah, Ben, I think you should also give yourself 2 points because yours is the closest. Is the next closest thing to a comic.
Holy shit! How many Dennis?
Well,
the Menace?
is Tintin Adventures of Tintin a comic strip or a comic book? Because if it's comic book, I think Joe's got it. If it's comic strip, then Nick and Ben got it.
There was like a cartoon on TV. So I don't really comic.
List of Tintin media. Oh,
There was a comic strip. It looks like there's a comic book.
1929.
29?
29? 29?
So there was was there also a cartoon on television?
Yeah.
I'm willing to give Dave a point as well then. Let's just all take 2 points for this week.
You guys take 2, I'll take 1.
If it was a book,
Perfect.
if it was a strip and a cartoon, let's give it all.
Man, Tintin has a backstory for real.
Yeah. All right.
So Dave,
everybody
you're
gets
taking
2
1?
points,
I'm
but
taking
Dave got
1.
All right.
All right.
God.
I'll wrap on up then. If that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for listening to episode 35 of The Shuffle. My name is Ben. You can follow me on Twitter where I'll be doing my music moments thread.
Yeah.
Get ready for that. That's at Benjakosy, BenJakosy. Instagram's the same if you want to follow that too. My eat of the week. At the Disney birthday party, we had Mickey waffles with fried chicken. So Mickey chicken and waffles.
Yeah, I love chicken and
So
waffles.
that's always my jam.
Love it.
I have been Nick. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Nick J Ventura. And eat of the week is not really a meal, but a new candy. Big Chewy Nerds.
What?
They're like a nerd's rope, but in like the size of a Skittle, and they're freaking incredible.
Where
They're-
are these
okay.
and how much are they?
Where I think Dollar Store, Dollar General, maybe. Is
Oh,
that where they were?
Dollar General.
I don't know why. What? Do you not have those, or is that
I
just?
know there's a Dollar General literally a second up the street from me, but I hate
It's
Dollar
generally
General.
$1. It's just not always.
They're building a Dollar Tree about like another block up.
They'll probably have them everywhere, but
And technically,
they have like
the
a
dollar store
sour
isn't even
and,
$1
like-
because it's $1.09. Just saying.
In New York.
In New
Yeah,
York.
tax down here is.
Yeah.
All right, Joe, go ahead.
Yeah. God, now I can't stop thinking about nerds. Yeah, you can follow my photography Instagram at Sharky_photography. I just posted a picture of a small car that I found on a bench.
Artsy.
Oh, he froze again.
Oh.
Oh, I'm frozen. Am I back?
Yeah.
I hate Florida Wi-Fi. Okay. Yeah, I recently posted a picture of a car that I found on a walk. Go check that out. Give it some likes. You can follow my regular Instagram. That's Secret Agent Sharky. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's Joe Sharky. And that's all I got. My eat of the week. I don't even remember how much I ate this week, if anything. So, yesterday and the day before, I had taco in a bag minus the bag because I don't have individual bags of Doritos. So I just put Doritos in a bowl with taco meat, and it was delicious.
Delicioso. Anyways,
Yum, 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 yum.
you can follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/GreatWhiteSharky, GR8WhiteSharky. You can follow me on Twitter at DShark101. You can follow me on Instagram, _DavidSharky_. You can follow me nowhere else. Those are my only 3 social media platforms. Eat of the week. I had nothing spectacular. We're gonna go with
Garbage
peanut butter
patch or
M&Ms.
Peanut butter M&Ms.
There
That's
you
what we're
go.
gonna go with.
Beautiful.
Oh,
All
wait.
right, and as always,
Sorry. You guys ever had the Little Debbie, like, it's like a cookie with like the white cream in the middle and then like another cookie or something like that?
oatmeal cream pie, dog.
Yeah, I thought it was
Oh,
oatmeal
Those are my
something.
jam.
So I got the peanut butter.
What? Wait,
got
what?
peanut butter?
Yeah,
What?
Like
wasn't
peanut butter cream or
remember
peanut
that.
butter cookie?
I think it's both. It's peanut butter. I think it's a peanut butter cream cookie
Dang.
or whatever.
Oh, dang.
I wasn't a fan. I
That
think
sounds like it
I could only eat
slaps.
half of it, and then I think it was just like too much for me and it didn't taste right. But in
What
case
did
you
you do
guys
with the
want,
rest of them?
am I covered?
Is it peanut butter oatmeal? Or just peanut butter?
I actually don't know. I'll have to look at it again. I'll let you know.
Do some
Yeah.
recon.
But in case you guys ever want to look
I'll
for
have-
them, I thought I was going to enjoy them, but I could only eat half of it before I was like, ugh.
Too rich.
Yeah, I think so. Gave me a headache, so.
I will happily take them off your hands.
All right.
All right. As always, thank you for joining us on episode 35 of The Shuffle. You can follow us on Twitter at CSGPod, CSGPOD. And subscribe to the YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Shuffle Podcast. Is that right?
No. It's youtube.com/a bunch of letters, porn in there somewhere. Remember that.
All right, just search The Shuffle Podcast on YouTube.
Yeah.
And you'll find
We don't
us.
get a customized URL until we get like 100 something subscribers.
All right. Well, find The Shuffle Podcast on YouTube. Or it's in our Twitter bio. Okay?
Yeah.
Thanks so much. We'll talk to you next week.
See ya.
Bye bye.